We'll throw a little clip in here, a little bit out of order, but Big Wheels is heading to Husker Harvest Days, which is 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, somewhere in there in September, and come see us, see the tractor. I think we'll be there like on Tuesday and Wednesday at the booth, so if you want more information, go find the Titan booth, figure out exactly when we're going to be there, so see you there. Say hi. Don't be shy.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
For over 100 years now. And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior,
Jesus Christ.
We're just getting the last little bit of Durham licked up. Durham is wheat used for pasta. So it looks a lot like spring wheat, a little different shape of the kernel, a little different color. It's clear. Normal wheat that's made in bread flour is white inside, so when you mill it, it's white. This stuff's actually like almost clear, translucent-ish, amber colored. So like the same color that spaghetti noodles are. That's what this stuff is. We're almost got this cleaned up. The one thing about Durham that they don't want is they don't want it rained on, because if it gets rock pile or gopher hill with rocks on it, if it gets rained on, it bleaches the kernels, and then they don't get the right color pasta. So they're really picky on getting that done. So this got rained on and it's bleached, but it's just going to be the top, I don't know, half a truckload of the bin. So hopefully it just mixes off and it doesn't cause a discount down the road. Alright, catch the little sliver that's left here, and we are on to the spring wheat.
Well, when you're cruising down the road and that pops off on you, whoo, it makes this giant poof sound and kind of makes your heart skip a beat. So I was able to make it to the bin yard plenty easy. I was only a mile down the road, 2.5 miles, so limped into the yard. And I'm gonna try and relax my heartbeat a little bit. It's still thumping pretty good.
Well, we're on to the spring wheat, and it is not much fun. That big hailstorm that was a couple miles to the northeast of here had a lot of wind in it, and that wind really did some damage. Really no hail damage here necessarily, but there's a lot of softfly damage, that even extra than normal probably because of that heavy wind. So dealing with that, kind of going slow, picking up most of it in most of the areas. We're getting probably still missing 5 bushels down there. You can put crop lifters on. Crop lifters do a really good job of putting rocks in the combine. I'd rather not do that, especially with new headers, and beat up the center drum and everything else. We got new feeder chains and combines, new concaves in this one. We're just gonna take the loss, leave a little out here. He'll heavy harrow it this fall. We'll break up all the stubble and the seed, get the heads all shelled out so the seed can sprout over winter, this fall, next spring, all that. So, and gonna go after some softfly resistant solid stem spring weeds and winter weeds for this year. Well, that's enough fun for this week. We'll be here Monday morning when we come back. We're going to take Sunday off like we always do.
We're doing something a little different. One field's going straight to the elevator because there's only like 3 loads. Why tie up a bin for that? So, normally that's where we go to dump. But, go to the ground pile today. So, instead of going straight through there, instead just cross the tracks. Nice little drive over pit. Easy cheesy. That's a pretty big conveyor. So that was quick and painless. Less than 5 minutes, I'd say. So over here on my right, this pad It's actually a little bit wider, a little bit longer than the pile that they're dumping on now, and it can hold 1.4 million bushels. The pile that we are currently dumping on, or they are currently dumping on, is 1.2 million, and he said they just had it estimated last night, and they're right at 1 million. That's a lot. Explaining the ground pile tarp. Those fans have big tubes that run underneath. Underneath all, they bury those with the wheat, and that's where your suction comes down. It's pulling your air down through your wheat. Big tubes on the fans that are buried, and the small tubes that go up under the tarp are to allow some air in, and it just keeps suction down to hold that tarp down on top of that wheat. There you can see what the pile looks like from the other side. We'll go around, second load in, so we can maybe show you those fan tubes a little better. Okay, so those big black tubes right there, those are, the fans are on the other end of those, on the edge of that ground pile. So those are what initially start drawing air, you know, that's where the air actually gets pulled out and helps to secure the tarp onto the pile, if that gives you an idea. As you can see, it's just asphalt pad, breaker boxes for the fans, and the conveyor also, because it's all electric out here. I got one truck just dumping in the front, and then this guy, and then me. So it's actually for harvest, it's a fairly short elevator line right now.
We're gonna video this one because Amy's running the cart, and so we're gonna use it for like educational training purposes later on, right? Plus she's editing the videos, so she could probably delete it if she wants. Stacy's doing pretty good for a rookie. Perfect. She's doing really good, really. She didn't overload the front hopper and just put a little in the back, so that's good. Oh yeah, like a boss. Or a boss's wife, I guess. Anyway, truck's loaded, gotta go. It was so windy here 20 minutes ago, or 30 minutes ago maybe, no, I don't know. I thought the auger was gonna blow over. Then this little rain shower, didn't really even get the dust down, but sort of did. Small little rain shower. And now it is calm and quiet as a church mouse. And it has that nice after rain smell. Good morning. We are on the move to the last field to spring wheat. Well, we got moved up here. Dad's cutting. We're waiting for Amy to come pick us up. We only brought one header. His dad's combine does not have a hitch, so he can't pull a header. And Tim brought the grain cart, so I just finished my lunch. Oh, sweet. We're gonna put this in there. This will have a cold pop, you know, air conditioner vent. Kind of handy little cool cubby. Well, some of you asked why we bought MacDons and not honeybees. This would be one of the reasons. The fact that the header hinge flexes, which this is an old runway that cuts across this field here. You probably can't tell how much that's flexing from the camera, but it works really good to follow terrain where just a flexible cutter bar on a 50-foot wide head doesn't quite do the same thing. But nothing wrong with that honeybee. I really did like that one. Our ground is just a little bit too rolling of hills in a lot of places where the swing flex, where the ends fold down instead of the cutter bar flexing, just has a lot more range of motion and works better for that. Nothing against the honeybee. This is just what we bought.
We're filling up some bins. So we got out the bagger. It's a good problem to have.
Time to hang a grain bag on. Are you excited?
Woo! Yay!
I don't know what we're excited about, but I don't think it's putting a grain bag on. So wait till we do a 400 pound or 400 footer.
I'm excited to be here because my food was here and I was hungry.
I don't know how I used to do this by myself. 1, 2, 3. I'll lift it up a little bit. Going? No. Oh, wrong one. Yep, that's it. Hold up. Okay, it's centered. This is the top center, so there we go.
Okay.
Put out a bit. Maybe I'll pull that bottom apron in. Okay, now just pull it this side. I think that'll work.
Alright, we got our grain bagger set up. The bag is on. We've been filling the bag. But we have a slight bit of an issue. Which is pretty nice that they do, the bag company sends a roll of bag tape in every box. So, yeah. Fixes it right up. blew so hard it blew the bagger right off the end of the bed. Well, not really. We just filled it. So we started another one already. Bag number 2.
Don't forget, farm hard, pray harder, and we'll see you next video.